through mountain snow. Now it makes shrouds for our dead. A memory so faint, it gets harder and harder to find. A memory that fades, buried deep in my mind. In happier days, we were at peace when God smiled on us. Our hearts were content and our life flowed free. Good morning, YouTube people. Framus has new guitars. Video done. Now you want to know more, right? And I want to touch them, so okay, fine. If I touch it now, Nico's gonna come and kick my ass because he's wiping them off like crazy. I'm gonna go one bit further, wait. I'm getting the very, very evil eye from Nico right now. He's not happy. Apparently now I have to wash it. Here we go. I have to take them off the wall and show them. This is light, for God's sake. This is the new television model. Television. It's a hollow body in a kind of borrowed design, but not really. And I love how it's carved on the back and the top. Look at this. This is so cool. Look at the carve. Look at the carve. Look at it. So it's super streamlined. It's extremely light. Has a natural mahogany neck, which very few guitars have because mahogany usually needs to be sealed. And slight flame on the back as well, for the people that always look at the guitars on the back. Do we have, ooh, that's what I want. So we have Seymour Duncans in here with coil tap. This is of course the MASTERBUILT version, so it's going to be $7 billion. No, I'm guessing this is probably 5 to 6, who knows, somewhere there. But the cool thing is, they released these new models, and parallel to them, they also released the Pro Series, German team built something. And we're going to look at these in a minute because they're over there. So no, they're not just for the people with a lot of money. They actually have these a little bit scaled down for the Pro Series. We'll get to that. You know this guitar. If you don't know this guitar, then you haven't watched my channel. And why haven't you watched my channel? You asshole. This is of course the Pantera 2. This is not quite as nice as mine, simply for the fact that no guitar is quite as nice as mine. Come on, Merple won Flame of the Year, the most coveted award from Bernd. Yeah, this is neat, but Merple is neater. Also, this doesn't have the black limba back. Still a nice ass guitar, come on. And coil tap and all that good stuff. Pantera 2, you know that thing. If you get one of the new television models, do you get the super mega high gloss polish, which is an amazing see-through kind of glossy thing, or do you get it in satin? I don't know. They're both amazingly beautiful. Look at this. I mean, look at this. Are you looking at this? And it's light. I mean, two P90s, I don't know, maybe not my thing, but a P90 and a humbucker in the back. Remind you of some guitar? This is nice. I like the little stick, you know? It's a very tiny kind of little knob. And who doesn't like a tiny knob, really? I don't know. Marcus walking by without doing something mean. It's weird. It's really weird. Something must not be right. Talking about a tiny knob, this is probably modeled after Marcus's own knob, you know. So now we're gonna have to see how we can roll this over there to look at more guitars. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. And here we're in the corner where we keep everything dark and gray and monochromatic. This is light. Wow. How simple can a guitar get? Extremely simple. This is a piece of wood with another piece of wood stuck onto it, and you have pickups. It's called the plank because that's what it is. It's a freaking plank of wood. It's actually a little bit more complex than one of the first electric guitars out there, the T style. I'm not allowed to say any more based on rules made by the F company. The T style, the original, has no shapings whatsoever. So here you actually have the belly shaping right there. You don't have a shaping here. It's a very simple guitar. I saw this first in a Devin Townsend video, and because he likes the Marcus is doing stuff again. He likes the T style, so he has one of these. Look at it, a very subtle, not so subtle actually, a very beautiful flame right there. And you can, I don't know if you can see this. This has been sandblasted, so it's very rough and has a very coarse ripple. It's very, very, very cool. String through body. Nico, what's the wood?
Red alder.
I expected him to say, I don't know, and he's like, red alder. That kid knows his shit. So Marcus asked me, I don't know if I can reveal that, but I will, and you just comment. He asked me, what about the switch? Should it be in the back or should it be in the front? Comment now. If it's in the front, if it's in the back, you have direct access to volume. If it's in the back, you have direct access to the switch, so when you're playing, it's easier to, see, play. You can't hit it. Play, hit it. Can't. Both has pros and cons, so you comment and maybe that helps him, because he's very clueless when it comes to guitar building. Very clueless. He knows his shit. It's a cool guitar. It comes in some options. If you don't like the traditional pickup configuration, you can have a different traditional pickup configuration. This again also sandblasted, beautiful flame in the back. Again, these are the MASTERBUILT models, so you will get these in a lower priced option. Oops. Here, of course, we have the Very Strange guitar. Is that what it's called, the Very Strange guitar? It's the Devin Townsend model. And now that whoa. You get lost in that flat black. I don't know if you can see this. This is super high gloss. And now I touched it and Nico has to fix it again. And this is super flat black. This is crazy beautiful. Crazy beautiful. And Marcus's tiny knob. Do we have some options here? It's got the Fishman Fluence pickups in it, and the Evertune system, which on the back takes up half the guitar. In this case, open. Wow. We all love a flamey neck, don't we? Very strange guitar, but you know, Devin isn't a normal guy. He needs strange, very much. There's my Chinese ladies walking by. I'm going to wave to my Chinese ladies. It's quite heavy actually, unlike Marcus's knob. Here we are in the, let me check. Yes, in the German Pro Series corner. How can you tell if it's one of these MASTERBUILT, amazingly cool guitars but expensive, or in the German Pro Series, super mega affordable and awesome? Look at the tuners, because if they're metal, then they're Pro Series. If they're wood, they are MASTERBUILT. So here's the television in a classic, I'm going to call it Chevy blue. Do you have a name for this color? Blue. Navy blue. It's not. That's not navy blue. This is, wow. Come on, that's neat. Ratio tuners by Graphtec. I have to say this because Graphtec paid my food that gave me food poisoning, so ratio tuners by Graphtec. Nice guys. P90s. Why are P90s always black? Why aren't they purple? I don't know. Very cool guitar, and these clock in at probably somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000. So yeah, still this is not the most inexpensive guitar in the world, but what you get is quite something. Chris. Now here, an Idolmaker in beautiful purple, pinky purple, with natural mahogany. Everyone's jumping behind the camera, making faces. This is pretty. That's Axel. Very cool guitar. Do we have coil tap? We have no coil tap. Oh, come on! We have a 3-position switch and no coil tap? Well, this is a Stevie Salos signature, so Stevie likes his humbuckers and that's it. I also noticed that they're really narrow, and this is not quite as far back as it could be. So this could all be because Stevie Salos likes it just the way, because this is actually really the cheaper version of the Stevie Salos guitar. So let's see if on another one, no, less expensive.
That's the term.
I'm getting yelled at here from behind the camera. It's less expensive, it's not cheap.
There's nothing cheap that Framus makes.
But see, here we have coil tap, because it's not the signature model. And actually the pickups are further apart here, and we have Marcus's tiny knob again. Very, very pretty guitar. Come on. Here we have another version of the television in a beautiful sunburst. And talk about a simple as fuck guitar right here. Come on. It's a piece of wood with another piece of wood smacked on. It doesn't get more simple. Marcus is trying things. Look at it. Here the knob is in different position. Obviously it's just a matter of turning the that board around, but they're testing it out. I don't know. I'd have to play them. I don't know. Moving on. Now they're just trying to show off and show you what's possible. Come on. It's cool, and it shows what they can do. And if you're in a metal band, hell yeah. Idolmaker in destroyed. Oh, look at this with the beautiful. What is this? This is maple neck, but unpainted and roasted or whatever. This is a cool guitar. I saw this one at the showroom at Framus. It's a Pantera 2, as we all know. And the top is gorgeous. Look at this. Beautiful guitar. To this one, all I can say is, Phil, what were you thinking? Well, he already has tons of them, so he said, oh, I want 3 P90s because that's cool. And I want the biggest knobs possible, which are actually from old Framus amps. And apparently you've got, I don't know what these do, and it's a green sparkle, and it's what Phil X wanted, so Phil X gets it. One more corner. This one's light, whoa. Pantera Supreme, just raw, nice satin finish. That switch does the, look at this. Illuminates the Framus in pink. Beautiful guitar with a panther, I think, or something, in the fretboard. Here we have another charcoal Pantera Supreme, Pantera 2 Supreme. This is an, I don't know, is that an AK-47? With the big ass knobs? I think that's for Phil because he likes the big ass knobs. And a couple more guitars here. We have a Phil XG, and that's the Pro Series with a huge headstock, which is what Phil wants. But this one you can get for under $3, and it's Phil's guitar, and he played it and he says, look, there really is almost no difference between this one and the MASTERBUILT. He was completely blown away. He actually said the same thing about the Dragon Series, the cheapest line of Framus Guitars, the least expensive line of Framus Guitars, let's call it this. He says that there's almost no difference, which is a tall praise, let's call it that. High praise. And then the next one I'm going to show you, as far as I know, one of these is on the way to me, because I wanted one and I said, let me show it. Because this is a traditional single coil guitar, but Idolmaker style. Very cool with the cream. It's not white, it's nice cream. Very cool. It's not an S-type, it really isn't. It's got a painted neck, it's got a set neck. So I'm really curious to see how this one performs. It's a Pro Series, clocking in at, who knows, 2 something, lower 2000s. Very, very beautiful guitar. For those who want this free single coil guitar but don't want to play an S-type. What I'm trying to say is, who don't want to play a Strat. You know the word Strat? Whoever doesn't want to play that can play this. What else should we do? Should we do this corner? Now, I think we've seen enough, come on. Enough now from Framus. Amazing guitars, you know this. We all love Murple. Even those who have never played it love Murple because he's pretty. So, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go and do more stuff now. See you later.